You see the lady?
Yeah, that's not
I
Lovecraftian
do see the
enough for
lady.
me.
I hope that is a good pre-slate for the episode, and I hope it recorded fully because
Holy
this
well, that
is a-
did.
Holy
This.
shit, dude.
Well, that did. So, well,
Hi everyone, my name's Sonic the Hedgehog.
you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna start on that. This episode is sponsored. Yeah, that's right. This episode is sponsored by Big Titty Goth Girl. All right, welcome back.
Hi everyone, my name's Sonic the
I'm gonna do
Hedgehog.
squats on this bench in front of this random
There's no
woman.
Cthulhu here.
John came to the realization off camera.
That's Cthulhu.
This is a thing that we can do because fuck it. What'd you say about the coins, John? Oh, I swear to God, if there are fucking fireworks, I'm not fucking stopping the goddamn episode. If there are fucking fireworks.
There's this shit which I actually
John, I
have
think
no
they're just like
feelings for.
upgrades.
Yeah, they are just random upgrades, which I don't need, but I kind of want to see what the changing Sonic's size would do.
Is that a fucking power? Oh my God, that's fucking. I just remembered.
I don't even know how to use the powers.
Dude, that just one of those power-ups, you can literally... That just looked like you were gonna die somehow. One of those power-ups you can literally just skip the rest of the levels with. I know the... I remember I watched the complete... Well, you got an emblem, so that was worth it. I don't remember what fucking... The completionist, I think it was, literally had to use those glitches to 100% the game.
Why would you complete this game?
Well, he just 100% completes everything. Sometimes you just hate yourself a lot. It's like me when I had to listen to that last Chris Brown album. Sometimes you just really hate yourself.
So you guys know where
I'm just thinking about 100%ing this game.
Yeah, no, I don't want to think about it.
I don't want to either.
I think it's healthy.
I want to ask
That's not
John
happening, yeah.
about a science fiction story.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, like last episode.
So, John, have you
Really
ever
quickly,
heard about the
actually.
story of... so there's a sci-fi story. What?
I'm just really quickly need to ask John.
I
you need
thought
to
it was
look
to
up where you
ring the
need to go.
bell, but turns out I'm wrong.
So am I looking it up?
Yes.
All right.
Look it up.
Continue.
Hi-ya. So, John, have you ever heard the story of this? There's this planet where there are 3 suns, and so these suns are disappearing, and so everyone's freaking out because they've never lived without suns, and so when the suns go away, they just all panic and die.
And then they
Yeah,
see
it's
the
it's a short
stars, right?
story.
No, but they discover stars, right?
Yeah, they discover stars.
And then everyone's society's tearing itself apart.
Yeah, pretty much, because
I get
they
that.
can't understand a world without light.
They don't understand what's in the sky. It's
Yeah.
scary. Sonic just died.
I apologize for fireworks. Obviously, we didn't fucking know, and it's that time of year, so we just got to deal with it.
What interesting ideas. I wish, a lot of sci-fi today had more of that stuff still going for it.
The society's tearing itself apart?
No, just interesting ideas, what would a world where the sun never goes down be like, and what are the repercussions of that, type of world? Just because again, it's just it's okay, you can have your story with your space opera and your big battleships and all the political intrigue and stuff like that, and that's interesting. But then imagine when you have these really alien concepts living on another planet that isn't our own. You hear a lot of tell of oh, what might be the best planet we can go to as humans away from Earth, and it might be those super Earths with essentially red dwarfs.
Yeah.
Because that planet is almost all it's either an ice, essentially one half of the planet is ice facing away from the star, and the other half is literally boiling lakes and oceans on the other side, only in around the rim of the planet, not facing the red dwarf, you can actually is habitable, and it's a twilight essentially zone with this red light.
I'm sorry. Did you talk to the redheaded lady?
She said talk to the guy. I talked to the guy in the lab. But it's
So you talked to the priest?
I think
Yeah, we did that a while ago.
No, this is current.
Let's
Okay,
talk to
go
the
on your priest again.
I'll die.
Oh, you have to talk to the priest, jump up, ring the bell.
I kind of wish sci-fi did more using science fiction to explore humanity
Yeah.
instead of just a cool setting.
Yeah, I get what you mean. What would you say when it comes to exploring humanity?
Well, it's fuck. I like the sort of cautionary tales,
Yeah.
but I don't like, Stranger in Strangeland, where it's like, the aliens come, and then he creates
Oh, yeah, you don't like Hillman.
And then there's an orgy, because there's an orgy.
Yeah, he also wrote Starship Trooper.
Wait, isn't that like, mock, no, that's something else I'm thinking.
It's like the kind of the first iteration of essentially like Starship, essentially like military sci-fi. Have you ever seen it? Because again, the movie's really famous. Like the one with all the propaganda and then going to kill like the planet of like bugs, and it's like it's a very iconic film.
Oh yeah,
And if you haven't seen the film, you'll probably seen a bunch on it.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's like psychokinetic Nazis, right?
Nah, not even really. Humanity's being threatened by this bug race on another planet, and so they all have to like band together in this kind of like pretty much fascist state to kill all these bugs, and like the whole film is like laden with like propaganda, and then just this hyper patriotic, let's go kill all the bugs on this planet without any repercussions or care about whatever these things are, and then they go, and then there's all these like there are all these soldiers running. Again, there's a lot on it, but Hillman also wrote that. Do you know about it, John, or no?
Starship Trooper? Like, I've heard of the movie, I just never seen it. I'm surprised it's made by the same writer who did the Orgy book.
I think this is the thing. He never intended the book, or essentially, like, Starship Trooper to be what it sounds like what it was. Because this is the thing. Again, it's this kind of cynicism towards, like, fascism. Like, what does propaganda and fascism really look like? I don't actually know if the film really pays as much attention to the book. I don't know how closely they are to one another.
Andrew, I don't need the guide anymore.
Yeah, and like I think that's the thing with Stranger in a Strange Land. It's again, I'd even argue it's pretty cautionary towards like the advances of like a cult. Like essentially the main character Mike was his name, right?
Yeah.
Like Mike, creates this cult, this Martian cult with all the humans and stuff, and there's this big orgy, and it's pretty like I think he's really more making a cautionary note about like. This might not be the best thing, but I will admit a lot of the philosophy in like Stranger in a Strange Land seems to be more like, oh, we maybe should follow these things, and like I agree with you. I'm like,
I'm so fucking confused to what is being talked
so
about right
me,
now.
so me and John were in a class.
You never read the.
Were you in science fiction and fantasy at our school?
No.
So we read a book called Stranger in a Strange Land by essentially, I think it's, Robert Hillman, or something like of that name. Anyways, Stranger in a Strange Land, we read it in a class, both me and John, and like a lot of people in the class did not like it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very like obtuse book where like a lot of the book was really like focused on like the philosophy of like Mike's like religion and like what he tried to like give to humanity, and it ultimately was kind of had something to do with like polygamy and like orgies. It was really weird. There's more to it, but at the same time, like that's kind of what like a lot of people just took away from it.
I can't even tell if this is like bordering on like.
Honestly, Andrew, it's the weirdest thing because it's like there are scenes where literally it is like literally just outright like sex scenes, and then it goes to like literally just armchair philosophy between two characters for like.
Yeah.
Chapters.
There's parts of that where I'm like, I don't know if this is bordering on what's cool to put out or not.
Oh yeah, like again, it's a classic science fiction book, and a lot of people like it. A lot of people, take value in it. Like, so I think actually, John, it might be that thing right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the old guy was saying about the bells. What was the point of you gotta ring the bell?
Can you go in there?
Guys, I'm having a hard time entering the level.
Okay. I don't know if it was necessary. Maybe it unlocked it. Like, I don't fucking know.
Anyways, back to Orgy in a Strange Land.
I hope I don't have to, like, cut some of this if it's, like, going over the line of shit.
Well, I'm not gonna, for example, I'm not gonna explain what happens.
I'm not saying, like,
I'm not gonna detail the orgy.
Graphic sex, I'm not saying is the problem.
No, I'm just saying in that book, there was...
Because we have done that on this show before. There's like one episode where we talked about disgusting fucking E. coli. Like, that's not... It was the most unappealing episode. It's not... I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
Right? There is an episode where I detail a story that I was told, that friend was told, about oral sex and biting out herpes or gonorrhea, whatever. All right, like that's not.
So if you're talking about that, trust me, we're not even gonna go into.
That's not the problem I'm having. I don't know. I'll find out in editing in like 4 months when I get to this episode. 4 months rather, is actually insanely generous. Because it could be like Super Science Friends, where that episode was recorded, this is the last time me and John recorded, just me and John. February 17th, 2018.
I don't remember it being too good anyways.
Well, I combined them. It was okay. I mean, it's out. I mean, that was the first episode, well, currently only episode that we recorded with that setup, because John bought a thing so we could play his computer in the TV setup, instead of having to set it up in the attic.
I bought a thing?
Yeah. That's when you bought the adapters, or whatever.
Okay.
For the, yeah. It was then. And you went to an undisclosed place and completely fucking shit on the people that worked there because they didn't have the part you need, and then you ended up working at said store like 5 months later, before leaving. 5 months after that.
Oh shit, he died.
Before all of this, did you have a good point, or you're just saying, an orgy in a strange land?
I remember
93, dude.
I remember
93%.
I remember being somewhere.
Christ, I'm just trying to say I'm proud of you, and then you just shit up.
I need to talk about this orgy now.
Oh, for fuck.
Don't you dare even consider smoking cigarettes. Twice my breast is strong.
We're back.
Should have did that before, bro.
We're back. We're back in the saddle again.
Stranger in Strangeland. I think I heard or read somewhere that the author, not just in Stranger in Strangeland, but on all the other books, the older he got, the more sexual his books became.
Yeah.
And then I think he was like, what, 50 when he wrote Stranger in Strangeland? It was like an orgy fest.
Oh yeah, like I can so see it, to be honest, John. I hate to say it, like a lot of writers I can see kind of get into that level. Mostly because they're like, oh, this is my art, and I'm doing art, and this means something. But also, it's like, the question is, does it mean something?
Well, it means something to them.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I think it's just like, and this is kind of like a heavy topic. What does, say, the sex scene or just sex in general bring to your story? Like, what is the meaning of it, and what exactly is it doing? Because, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have it there. Because, again, some great stories have had a lot of focus on, like, sex as a kind of theme in a story. But ultimately, it serves a purpose, or it kind of means a lot. The question is, like, what does it mean?
It means that people are fucking, and people like that.
People do like that. I'm more, talking about like a bigger, like.
I mean, I don't get the appeal of sex in a book, but I also acknowledge that people get off to fan fictions and writings. So it's like, I mean, I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's really what I'm more asking is kind of like, just like, what is it like? First, a book like Stranger Strange Land that had kind of supposedly a more kind of like, there was a point to it. It wasn't simply just, oh, and then this happened, and then, it's like, again, that's what I always ask.
Oh, I don't think that... I'm sorry, but I saw a flash out the window, and I realized, I don't know if that's fireworks. I think that might be thunder.
Well, it's okay, I saved the game.
I mean, yes. Well, it's not that, even though it would fucking...
When was the last time we, like, lost power to
due to
like
thunderstorms?
Yeah, because, like, that seems like a thing of the past.
So, I think... Oh, God, this level. Fuck, I remember this level of silver. Oh, no. You remember this, John? Do you remember this level of silver?
It sounds painful already.
Well, I'm pretty positive the lasers pop the bubble. Yeah. For one. Either way, I almost want to just not say anything and let you do it, but, I mean, it's...
just go for it.
Yeah, no, you have to. You have to. What the fuck was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't remember what
I think this is so tense for even us.
Yeah, because I remember how stressful this was for you when you were silver. But also, this game as a whole was more stressful, and
it was a rock level when we did it, essentially.
No, I remember it. It was like this bubble. I think it was the same fucking like corridor and shit too.
Yeah, I think it was also, there was a run that was a rock like this too. I did with silver.
I remember it. I remember it being like this specific level though. That's the thing. I also remember the sand level where we kept sinking.
Yeah.
Did Sonic have that, or was that only
Sonic?
Okay.
Oh, Tails. John.
Just.
No! He sort of bounced, and I panicked.
Yeah, no, I get it. God, this is well, that'll kill you.
Hey, at least now I know.
I mean, we kind of knew before, but
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
Anyways, talk about something. Talk about something else while I do this, okay?
it's hard. I just don't remember what the fuck we were talking about.
Hey, last time we lost power, it was like other parts
Oh
of
yeah,
our
that's
town.
what it was.
Other parts of our town lost power, not us.
No, we did. It was because it killed a tree, but we did lose power. I feel like semi-recently due to like a thunderstorm, knocking a tree down. Granted, but like that happened
don't
semi-recently. Because I remember we set the generator up because we were like, fuck it, we're not gonna get a snowstorm soon, so just fucking set it up. Like, why not? Like, fuck it. I think it was this year. I think it was like 2019. But before that, it had been a very, very long time, and that's. Yeah, you could have just went, but I mean, I also play it safe. Absolutely play it safe. Like, one abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, when you do that, I'm gonna pop. Okay?
I'm sorry, I get fucking nervous.
Boom!
Okay, good.
I just need to find a
Checkpoint.
Yes, mother of God.
You know me, I get so tense and shit. I did get shit for that in Pokemon Go today, though. Because I'm in the car with people, and I get tense when I'm trying to catch something. And then when I catch it, I get excited, and I release my, I build up tension, and I'm, like, clenched up, so I'm like, fuck yeah. And I like, move, and it fucking scared the driver. He was like, Jesus Christ, don't fucking do that shit. I think were his exact words. It's hard. I'm trying to cut down on cussing. It's really fucking hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I admit that I cuss a lot. Like, I admit it's a thing.
Yeah, like, I think it's often, too, like, with cussing, it's like it's a way of kind of relieving stress often, if you've ever heard, like, it's like, it's just a way, it's like, where it's like, you just do it just because it's just like, it's a word. And also, likewise, a lot of the cusses in our language themselves are, like, kind of derived from German words. And so, like, very, like, kind of curt, kind of almost... kind of words that were made, essentially, or are designed to make the sound that they are. If you've heard of that, John, like, where essentially the word is, like, oh, it, like... Again, it feels almost right to say it just because it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, when you're, like, kind of frustrated, you just say it, and it's like, it's not like a word where you have to think about it and say, oh, I'm mad.
Yeah,
like,
and because of,
you know?
both my autism and Tourette's, even though none of my Tourette's are really vocal, it just makes it so saying, like, fucking shit, it just feels good. It physically feels good to come out of my mouth. Yeah,
and that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people almost just say it, like, when they're just, like, when they're just frustrated, and you just, again, it relieves tension. And it's just something very natural to people.
And forever, I'm like, I'm not gonna stop cussing, like, that's stupid. But YouTube, I guess, is kind of throwing the hammer down a little bit, and it's not great. And it's like,
definitely.
I'm not being all, like, we can't swear, because it's... LTG doesn't make fucking money, and LTG's not gonna make money for a long time. We're trying to get 100 subs, you need 1,000 to make money. I'm barely there on Andrew Prep as I'm filming this. I admit that it's like, because sometimes my parents are like, I want to watch, like, Wheel of Fortune episode that you guys filmed, and it's like, I cuss a lot, and it's like, I need to, like, chill a little bit. And it's probably for the best, because, I mean, I cuss like a sailor. Not a, well, I mean, yes, a sailor, but also like a, you know, like I cuss like a sailor, I cuss like a truck driver, that kind of stuff. So I'm trying, and it is hard, and I hate it. Andrew Prep, it's easy because I script it, but it's like...
Yeah, definitely. Actually, honestly, I'll say this. I don't think we've been really cussing a lot in these episodes.
I don't know.
Honestly, like, from what... I think it's because it depends on the situation, too. Because, like, you know, if you're in a, you know, if you're kind of in a more relaxed, kind of casual situation, it makes perfect sense. But, you know, when you're talking about stuff that's a little bit more kind of...
Yeah.
Intellectual... Like, you're a little bit more focused on saying things more...
Well, to a degree, because the thing with me is that I'm always on autopilot, so sometimes I go back to that episode and I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about?
Oh, yeah,
like,
definitely.
I forget shit so quickly after we film it, unless it was really funny. Like, I'll be like, oh, that was a really good episode. Like, when this episode... Is that the game?
Yeah.
Oh,
that noise freaked me the fuck out.
Sonic died, dude.
I forget what I say so fast. I'm so forgetful. But I remember shit. I remember stupid shit so easily.
Yeah. Would you say it's like things that you've experienced you remember easier?
No,
is it like...
No, it's like where a song peaked on the Hot 100.
Yeah.
Like, you could just name a song and it's like, I know where it peaked.
I think it's just because you spend so much time around it, and so like
Yeah.
ultimately, if you're an expert in something, you're gonna be, you're gonna be attentive
Yeah,
to it,
I
and that
agree.
you're gonna be very focused.
Because, like, Pokemon Go, I remember shit decently, but I also forget fast. Like, I could literally look through any of my shinies, and I could tell you, unless it was like a...
What's
Why?
going on?
I'm scared. Wait, wasn't that when you had to be?
Guys, I don't know. The door won't open.
Yeah, you gotta destroy those balloons.
Well, it's gonna be the ones that are forward, because they wouldn't have just put a checkpoint there. They shot...
I like Sonic's just standing
you
there
scared
as
them.
Tails dies, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. That's you can't do it.
All I was gonna say is that,
Ouch.
you can, if you opened my game, pulled up a shiny, and told me where were you when you caught it, unless it's one that I have multiple of, so it's like a
Yeah.
legendary, like the dogs, or like a community day one, I can tell you. I can tell you exactly where I was. And even some of the community day ones, I can tell you specifically where I was.
I think it's just you're so focused on it that
Yeah.
again, it's because it's a
A big part of my life, I just know
It's
it.
again, you got to, because it's almost like think of your brain as like a compartment. It's like a
Yes.
house, and
Yes.
it's like if you're like
That is most
if
of the
that's-
time vacant.
yeah, it's. But think about it, like it's
There we go.
full with particular things, and you allocate certain room for certain things. Like you
Yeah.
can't be a master at everything.
No.
And so like
not at all.
again, you kind of make space for things. You focus on things so much
Yeah.
so
In fact,
that
I would-
like those.
Yeah.
That's what you remember. That's what you're good at. And so that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's like I think to expect yourself to be like, oh, I'm gonna remember all these things. Like it's hard.
I don't expect myself to remember a lot.
Like think
It's
of how
just
long you could talk about like
the
music.
Billboard shit. I know.
For
But it's
like
hard.
almost a whole episode because it's just like I said, I got a lot
Yeah.
to say and like I have a pretty varied opinion to the point where I'm not just like saying I like music.
I know. It's just hard in the respect of in terms of the episode, I forget what I said fucking 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's bad. And it's not like I forget I'm a space shot, which I am, but it's just like episode specifically, I forget what I say all the fucking time. And it's not great. Not great. I mean, right now I understand it because it's like I'm fucking sweating my ass off and like it's bad. It's so fucking hot.
It's
here.
really humid.
Oh, it's not fun. I don't want to open a window, but I acknowledge that the audio travels, which is funny because in the Shovel Knights that John and Caleb filmed, which I attribute to be the worst LTG series ever, because all 4 episodes were kind of bad, but I put them out. They're unlisted now, but the playlist is still up. The window was open. At least I think it was that. The window is open, so you could unedited literally hear crickets as they said nothing. Are you like sweating your ass off like I am?
I'm like focused on not dying right now.
So you can't even tell.
So hard.
Yeah, I know.
Besides, I sweat all the time in this shirt.
Is our timer stopped?
You know what it is? It doesn't matter as much anymore. We've been recording for 32 minutes, but like...
Have we been here?
No, but it just feels like it.
Oh yeah.
Because they reuse... I had this conversation with Rachel recently, our LTG artwork person. Which, by the way, remind me to... I know we're going to forget, but I want to bring something up after the episode that she told me about, which... It's probably ready by the time this is up, but it's fucking crazy. And it's a conversation with her. I forget what the conversation was, because I forgot what I was going to say. That is my point. I'm so bad sometimes. It's like, do you want to risk it?
Yes.
It's worth it. Oh well.
Gotcha.
You gain nothing. But you lose nothing, so it's fine.
Exactly. Something about Rachel and LTG artwork.
No, well, no, it doesn't have to do with that. But I had this conversation. What did we say right before that?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Forgetting things?
No, it was after that.
Was that the party?
No, it was...
You fucking... I didn't even touch it.
No, I did.
It sent me to my death.
Admittedly, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I was talking about, but I think that shit's long gone unless I rewatch the video, which I can't do, obviously, because it's currently happening. I think it's time to just move on. I'm not gonna remember. I think that memory is long gone. This is fucking stupid.
This is the hill I'm gonna die on.
This is... Yeah. I will say,
Sonic goes to...
Are you fucking kidding me?
if you game over, that's the end of the episode and the session. Where it's also final stretch, so it's like... I don't know how that time you made it.
Because I was just fidgeting. I was panicking.
I mean,
fidgeted
yes,
with-
dude, it is fucking unbearable. It is so unbearably hot in this room. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, this is literally the one room in the house where the heat is just a different conversation. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. It makes no fucking sense. And I can't even put the air conditioner on low so it's not as loud because it's still gonna compete with John, and I can't. I can't intentionally do that.
You could.
I don't want to. That's the thing. I just can't. Are you like? Oh yeah, right. You have that momentum thing. I forget you have that all the time.
I forget half the.
Oh, hello.
How did Knuckles get here? I'm going to die because I forget how Knuckles works.
You just fucking glide.
I just avoid the level.
We literally avoided an entire level as Rouge, because we just found it was the snow level. I don't know if I can recreate it, but it's like we just glitched it. Can you not move when you're in stun state?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want. It stopped auto fuck stuff. I want. Fuck.
What's your problem right now?
He wants to hit the tubes.
Yeah.
And it auto targets
he's
everything
homing
else.
attacking.
Priority enemies.
Yeah. The homing attack can be a little spotty in some games.
Okay, no.
This is one of them.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if you're defending Sonic 06,
I am absolutely
done.
not defending Sonic 06. You're giving up on the channel if I defend this game in any way.
Yes.
I mean, I won't. I don't know if this is the worst game I own, but it's up there. I mean, we have not experienced the game yet, but a lot of people Yep. A lot of people have said that Sonic Boom is worse than this, which I can't believe it. I refuse to believe that's real. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be good. Like, it's gonna be bad. Like, I've accepted that. There's no fucking world
I think
that it can be
depends,
worse
yeah.
than this. I mean, obviously the way to test it is to immediately play it after, but like, we need to take a break from Sonic once we beat this game. Oh no. Okay. I had a lot left. These levers are so fucking long. There's no need.
it's the final stretch, man.
I know, but it's like it's not counting the time we've been playing it. Like, we've been playing this level for like 30 fucking minutes, right? Like, it's not that. It's that.
Dude, we've been playing for longer because your thing went off, so it's like 22.
No, it says 22, but the episode length is 38.
Oh,
But it doesn't count all the times you died. John is doing a fine job. Like, he's not. I'm not saying you're doing excellent, but also this game makes it so you can't do excellent. Like, the timer is doing how long the level has just been. Like, I don't think we fucked around that much to make it, like, add on, like, 7 extra minutes type of bullshit. Like, these levels are stupidly long.
Speaking of, there's a checkpoint.
Which is good. I know, I'm sorry, Andrew, that it's like you have to, like, bail, like, 8 minutes ago, but it's like...
See what happens.
I know, we might be there. It's the final fucking stretch for everyone.
It's red, so, you know.
Yeah, I wonder what... If John dies, do we just say fuck it and try to replay it, or do we just, like...
That's not for the night.
I mean,
dude.
that's... Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's, I guess, for us to determine in a week. If it happens, I'm being very pessimistic. You're doing... I mean, knock on fucking wood, but, like, you're doing quite well. And there's the rain hitting the AC, that happens. Oh, well.
I can't see what I'm supposed to be hitting.
It is now heavily raining, which is oh, cool.
Holy
Awesome.
shit.
Well, good job. I'd high five you, but my hand's fucking sweaty.
Are we done with the game?
I don't know.
Never.
Am I done
It
playing?
never
this game?
ends.
Please tell me.
You were done with
100% Sonic. That was a C.
John, like I said, this game doesn't allow you to do excellent. It's not real.
No, I expected a D.
Oh, okay. Well then, good job.
That was a long ass level.
I mean, yeah.
Save that.
All these levels are
Oh, yes.
disgustingly long. It's not fair.
Oh.
Oh yeah, is your shit still on the PS4?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Thrust increasing.
Thrust increasing my butt. My booty butt.
This is like... I can't...
Isn't there like
Did
a
Sonic cause
fourth
the AK
campaign
to
after
bring-
you've beaten all?
It's always like the Super Sonic,
Hold on.
ain't it?
What, Andrew?
Isn't there a fourth campaign after you beat all 3 of the files?
I think, but it's like... If it's like Sonic Adventure, then it's literally just like... It's not long. Oh my fucking god. I mean, he does this in Adventure 1, but it's like... Come on.
Sonic got it. Sonic created the thing
fucked-
he went back in time for.
Sonic fucked the shit, and his jizz
Alright,
clogged the
John,
engine.
you ready for another fight?
I swear to God.
Dude, if this is the end of Sonic, then it sucks because it's raining, but like, it's fine.
I'm not
Have we been
finished
paying
yet.
attention?
No.
Yeah.
All I know is Sonic caused a paradox. Do I beat up Eggman now? Why are we outside?
Why does he look
You're
like
fighting
that?
Eggman.
Dude, it's like that one scene in Megamind.
Egg Wyvern.
Why are we outside now?
Defeat Dr.
That wasn't
Eggman.
the game. That was a scene. I thought that was just game. Oh, this game.
This game isn't.
I
that
think it's
advanced.
a perfect time.
To end the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
save. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, next episode, we're gonna fight the egg.
Wyvern.
I don't know if I need to talk louder over the rain, but it's like it's really inconvenient. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna end the episode now. Fuck it. Next session, we're beating him. Next session, I swear.
I killed Sonic. I did it.
I did it. You freed yourself from the game, John.
I
It
know.
was there the whole time.
Sonic.
97.
That was only like 6%.
But that shows that we're almost done.